Today on Am I the ass for refusing to change someone's baby's diaper? My wife and I have been married 10 plus years and have a few kids. Sister-in-law and her husband had a baby 2 years ago. No major complaints, they just tend to ask for people to do stuff that I would think they'd do themselves. They'll come over to our house, they live an hour away, and they'll ask ahead of time if we have their kids' favorite crackers on hand. Why they don't just pack the crackers, I don't know. They are well off, money not an issue. If one of them leaves the room, they'll ask one of us, my wife or kids, to be in charge of the baby, even if the other parent is right there, just scrolling on their phone or something. But whenever I say something to my wife, she says I'm being too much. The other day, we're having a dinner at mother-in-law's house when the baby had a poopy diaper. Sister-in-law looks at me and says in the sweetest voice, "Uncle, my name, can you change the diaper?" She frequently does this when we're there, but this was the first time I was asked. I answered politely, "No, I'm sorry, I don't do that." "You don't do diapers?" "No, I don't do other people's kids' diapers if their mom or dad is around." I mean, if I'm babysitting, sure thing, but yeah, if the parents are around, I just feel like it's their job. Sister-in-law looks like she's ready to cry. Well, I feel selfish. I smiled to try and set her at ease. Not trying to make you feel any way, just telling you a boundary is all. The table got really awkward as she got up and did the diaper. Afterwards, my wife blamed me for making sister-in-law feel bad and said I could have just changed the diaper. Not trying to make anyone feel bad, but I've had 3 kids and I always took responsibility. I watched them, I packed for them, and I changed them. I'm not looking to be a secondary parent to this kid. And I think in this particular instance, the sister-in-law, the husband of the sister-in-law is, and I think the wife is being a little bit of an. I certainly think that the husband in this case is not an. If you're the parent of a child, that's your responsibility. You take care of the child. Now, if there's extenuating circumstances, like you're busy doing something else, maybe you got a handful of poopy diapers to deal with and you would like a hand, while you're doing the same duty, perhaps you extend the question to somebody, say, "Hey, do you mind giving me a hand while I change 6 other poopy diapers?" But in this case, if you just want to scroll around on social media and get somebody else to go knee deep, that's not really acceptable in my mind. You should take care of your stuff, your family, your children, and rely on other people if you are otherwise indisposed. To further his comment of babysitting, if you're babysitting or you're otherwise the sole caretaker of the child, then yes, of course you would change the diaper. You're not going to leave the kid run around in a poopy diaper when you're the adult in the room and you're the one that's in charge. But if their mother or father or a closer relative than you are is there, then it's their responsibility to change the diaper. Now, who do you think is in this case? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.